RAHUBAAT, YASAR. RAHUBAAT, YASAR. RAHUBAAT, YASAR. As we began to go from the silver cycle to the gold cycle, from the moon cycle to the gold cycle, every 25,000 years, we renew our history. So as we began to make moves, you have to push yourself. You have to get your physique, your physical, your mind. We're going to be dealing with the psychological things of life, how to re-educate, reprogram the mind. This is my symbol. I am the Wabian. And the Wabian, the Wabi, and things I'm still learning. So I may not do things as correct as, because we all are endowed with very special abilities. Each one fits in the divine cipher, which we call the circle of righteousness, or the cipher. And through the timeline and the many bloodlines of those who breathe the breath of life, we are all one. Individually, people have been programmed to hurt, to slander, to belittle. And this was what we call survival and what they call competition. Friendly competition in sports divided the people, even if it was for 1 minute or hour while they're watching a game. The word game is the word jammy or gammy. The G, capital G, and the capital J is the same. So all those who are saying there's no G, there's no J or whatever, that was by the engineers who created the structure from the circle and the square. And those are what you call the architects. Those who took credit for building were called Masons. Their order were Masonic. And they were the protectors of the eastern stars, of those who shined in the east, had knowledge of the east. But getting back to what we're going to do as the mastermind, the new mastermind, Skate Master Spark, we're gonna be doing some exercises, and we're gonna do some physical things. But I want your endorphins and your mood elevation. I want you to think about happiness. Close your eyes and just think about happiness, 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 happiness. I want you to close your eyes and think about happiness. I want you to take all your worries away. There is no problem. I want you to know that you are never by yourself, because you are connected to the source. We are one. It's just that your individual program did not allow you. Many were programmed on self-flesh. And when you got to self-flesh, you got to what we call the dense part of this abode, where solids vibrate on a very low frequency. So as you try to feed your solid, enhance your flesh, eat to build your body instead of building what we call your intellect, you became selfish. You became selfish. You became greedy. Many of you became obese, growing outside your body frame. But right now, I want you to think of happiness. I want you to listen to my voice and know for a surety that I have been with you in your life preparing, moving obstacles that was before you, sitting with people and making sure that you were all right, helping and talking to the weather, talking to the water so the water would not leave your body. These are the next for the new, joining new beings that have come here. The new beings that have come here from they have established, those who are martyred, those who are caught up, those who were so gone that they could not be saved. But their energy is here. And the new teachings, the black and the gold, will take you where you need to be at. So we're talking about happiness right now. We're talking about seeing your way. I know how it is when you are confused and you can't find your way. It hurts when you don't know. You see, I went by the name of faith, and with the works that I have done, I have come with the evidence of things that's not seen by many. But those who laughed, those who kept an eye on me, all eyes shall see. And you as an individual are very special. You as an individual are complete. Just that your programming has to be rearranged. So we're going to talk about your mood elevation, and we want you to think about happiness. Think about something that made you happy and lock in on that. Many of you were told to go ahead and cleanse your mind through roller skating. And that was something that we left special energies in those buildings, in those bricks, in those floors, in those walls. Energy was beaming down. That was and is and shall always be what we call a craft or a spaceship of energies. And those who are on a higher frequency or like messiahs will come and clean and straighten out with their aura as their aura goes in and out, weaving through the crowd, putting smiles on faces. I want you to get into visualization of a better you, a better world. I want you to call your life into existence. I want you to think. I want you to be the master of your body and to rise up within yourself and go all the way outside and travel on your etheric cord. And now I'll say RAHUBAAT, YASAR, and I'll say WADU, 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 WADU.